Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever, wherever you are watching this. I am the CHALL. Welcome to another DRFC Daily Report, bringing you the latest news from Doncaster Rovers Football Club. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Zain Westbrooke's brand new contract, Ben Bottomley being loaned out down at the old beach at Cleethorpes, and also we're going to be talking about some of the exciting stuff coming to Doncaster Rovers and the stadium over the Easter weekend. So before we get started, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you never miss another YouTube video. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers and 500,000 views, so make sure you stay tuned as soon as possible. And for now, guys, let's have a look at everything going on tonight. We've got another DRFC Daily Reports tonight, which is this one. Go and watch the one from earlier, which we uploaded around 5 p.m. And for now, let's talk about everything in this video. So let's start off with Zain Westbrooke's brand new contract, the latest player to agree a brand new deal. Isn't it amazing being a Rovers fan right now at the moment? Obviously, long term, we need to get back into League One. However, the news just keeps getting better. I don't think we've seen this much consecutive positive news for a long time. So Zain Westbrooke has agreed a brand new 2-year deal. Here are the facts and stats. The club have announced he has signed a new contract to commit his future to the club until the summer of 2026, so it's a 2-year deal. He joined Rovers initially on a short-term deal in March 2023 before securing a 1-year contract last summer. The 27-year-old has made 36 appearances for the club, scoring twice. Now then, my initial prediction was an extension clause onto his current deal. However, I think this just shows the confidence that McCann has in Zain Westbrooke and also the faith he has in Zain Westbrooke and how much Westbrooke is a part of the plans here at Rovers going forward to give him a 2-year deal. You know, they could have easily just triggered the extension clause in his contract, but no, they went for the 2-year deal, they went for the full effect, and end of that, all that jazz. Good night, Vienna. See you later, Paris. But for me, I think this is a wonderful, wonderful deal for Doncaster Rovers. I think that Zain Westbrooke is an immense part of what we're trying to do going forward. He fills in that number 10 role. He's the first of our attacking midfielders to sign a new contract. Obviously, the other ones being Harrison Biggins, Jack De Grucci. I don't see De Grucci signing. I've said that in the past, being brutally honest. Biggins, he's turned up in the 4-2-3-1. He has turned up in recent games, but we'll see what happens with that. That one all depends on, whether he wants regular first team football. Can we promise that with the players we're looking at in the summer transfer window? If we don't want that, will he leave? We know McCann's come out in the past week and said that it won't be a massive overhaul of the squad. It'll be majorly the same. So not all the same, but majorly the same with some sprinkling of new additions in the summer. So probably a few new signings and then sign a few people up to new contracts. So we're not expecting a massive sort of overturn of players this summer, which is nice to see. Westbrook was one of the ones I really wanted to stay. I think him, Molyneux, Bobby Faulkner, Tommy Rowe, and obviously Richard Wood were the kind of main 5 that I wanted to keep this summer. There's a couple I really didn't want to keep purely and simply because I think they'll get better first team football elsewhere. Not because they're not good players, because they are good players. Every individual out of contract is still a good player. They're just good for other clubs, in my personal opinion. I'm not going to name names at this stage, but there's a few. So for me, I feel like Westbrook was one of the 5 major ones that we needed to get done. We've got Westbrook done. We've got Maxwell done as well. That was another one as well that I wanted to get done. Wood done. So that's 3 out of a potential 6. We're still waiting on Molyneux. Still waiting on Rowe. To get an extension and Biggins if the club are interested and if he's interested in staying depending on the game time he's been promised next season if he has had those conversations already. But like I said, Westbrook, brilliant addition with the new contract. Obviously attacking midfielder, plays in the number 10 role in the 4-2-3-1. Perfect addition to our ranks. And for me personally, I feel like he will be a really welcome addition to the lineup next season going forward. I think he's immensely part of what we're trying to plan going forward in terms of next season as a launching pad, progressing us further up the table next season, seeing where we go and seeing what we can try and aim for next season. So the great contract there for Westbrook, and I'm pretty sure the club will be loving that new deal. Now then, what about the other piece of news? And that is that Ben Bottomley is being loaned out for the rest of the season to non-league Cleethorpes Town. They're going down to the beach. So Bottomley has joined Cleethorpes Town on loan for the remainder of the season. The academy graduate has linked up with the North Premier League side and is eligible to make his debut on Saturday's game against Winterton Rangers. So if you are down there, go check him out. The 21-year-old is awaiting his senior debut, but has picked up first-team experience with loans at Doncaster Albion, Frickley Athletic, Pickering Town, Lincoln United, and Gainsborough Trinity. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Bottomley is out of contract this summer. If that's the case, do we see him leaving? I don't know. This was a tough one. I don't know. But then again, saying that, you've got Jake Oram in the youth, who's a young goalkeeper. I think Jacob Bryant's another one that they could progress into the third team, into the third choice if need be. If push comes to shove with injuries next season. Do Rovers keep Bottomley, or do they just let him have an opportunity to get regular first team football further down the pyramid? I don't know what they choose at this point. I'm not going to make a decision on my stance on it. I'm just going to see what happens with that one, because Bottomley's an interesting case. He's yet to make his senior debut, but on the other hand, is he going to get more minutes elsewhere on a permanent basis? I think he will. Would he get paid better at Rovers than he would anywhere further down? Probably, depending on the club. But I don't know. It's a hard one for me because either way, someone's going to lose in this situation. So best of luck to Ben, obviously, at Cleethorpes. Hopefully, he smashes it for the rest of the season down at Cleethorpes Town and keep them. You know, I think Cleethorpes might be in a mid. I've not paid attention too much to Northern Premier League this year. I think that Cleethorpes might be around mid-table-ish, so nothing much to play for this season. So fingers crossed, you know, they can push forwards for the rest of the season and just go on a good run for the rest of the season. But yeah, good luck to Ben. Hope he smashes it, and it'll be another good bit of experience for him out on loan as well. Finally, then, and this was a main one that I wanted to use this opportunity to do today. I was going to do this anyway on one of the earlier ones, but I wanted to use this as an opportunity to basically go through a massive upcoming week for Rovers. And I tell you, it's a massive upcoming week. And the reason why I say that is because Easter weekend is going to be mental. And I mean mental. When I say mental, I mean mental. With a capital M, as in for mental. But the reason why it's an Easter extravaganza of a weekend is for three different reasons. One of those reasons is Rovers. Now then, here it is. So kicking off the festivities is a South Yorkshire derby, 3 p.m. on Friday the 29th of March. It is the Sheffield Eagles and the Dons in the championship in the rugby. Then on the 31st of March, the Bells will face Durham Sestria. Again, 2 p.m. kickoff this time on Sunday, March 31st. And this is all at the Eco Power Stadium, by the way. Then rounding off the weekend on Tuesday at 7:45 kickoff on the 2nd of April, we have Rovers against Wrexham. I'm sure Wrexham will bring quite a few down from Hollywood or Wales. But a big weekend there. Go and get your tickets. The link to buy your tickets for any of these events and matches will be in the description down below the video. So go and check it out. Big shout out to Rovers for planning that Easter extravaganza. If I have the money, I may end up doing all three, but that's only a massive, massive if. The very least you'll see from this channel is a report of the Rovers Wrexham game, and you'll see an extra video from the stadium where we'll be showing our friend Tom from St. Louis, Missouri in America, the Eco Power Stadium for the very first time in person. So there'll be a couple of videos from the Wrexham game. If we've got the chance to do the other two games as well, we'll try and give you something from those two as well. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very, very much. Stay tuned tomorrow at 3 p.m. for a special DRFC Daily Report where we're going to be going through that's right, five Premier League Academy players that I could see Rovers looking at in the summer, either permanently or on loan. And then stay tuned either on the same day, later in the day, or on the Saturday for a review of the Good Friday clash at Crawley Town. I've got my iFollow match pass. I'll be watching that one from home, so make sure you stay tuned for a review from that one. Thank you very much. I am the CHALL, ta for now, and that is full time.